Good day, everyone. First of all, I would like to introduce myself first. I'm Jerry Cabadonga from BAP 4A FSMA, and in this video, we're going to tackle about guidelines of easement, law of enhancement, and mobility of PWD, and guidelines on sidewalks, parking, and signatures. So, let's start. The first slide is guidelines on easements. Easements, as it is situated outside of private property limits the easement of public land, a public domain that should be equally enjoyed by all members of the community. So, pagdating naman daw sa parking lot, um, kailangan daw nasa labas lang ito ng ating property, which is hindi siya sasayad sa public land or sa sobra. So, the easement may not be used for any type of construction or structure that conflict with the areas intended of purpose as a public recreational area. So that's for the easements. Then the next slide is ito yung kasama sa easements. A is residential and light uses, whether temporary or permanent. So pwede tayo gumamit ng parking which is in the land of government is temporary or permanent pwede daw. Long-term or overnight vehicles parking unless duly designated as day or night free parking zone. So the next one is as a depository of stolen, break or abandoned vehicles, mechanical devices and the like, the conduct of specific commercial, institutional, or industrial activities not compatible with its stated character. Then in letter E, unauthorized recreation or entertainment usage in the like which will only benefit certain entitles in which will ultimately result in inconvenience, nuisance, city problems to the general public, and any other form of private use, gain, and for enjoyment or profit at the expense of the monitoring or walking public. So next one. So allowed or encourage structures development within easement. The easement is wider than 9.00 meters. A road or carriageway might be included components such as an esplanade or anything similar on which cars can pass or on which they may monetarily park. So that's for allowed or encouraged structure development within easements. And the next slide is allowed or encourage structures development within the easement. Pedestrian access ways and the like and to be located at above below the easement may also be developed for the use the child terminate in the like. So the public may also create pedestrian access ways and similar features at above and below the easement such as permanent competitive features. So that's for the slide. So the next one is um, the law to enhance mobility of disabled persons, PWD law, Batas Pambansa Building 344, an act to enhance the mobility of disabled persons by requiring certain buildings, institutions, established in public utilities, facilities, and other devices. So when it comes to establishment, public utilities to institution buildings, certain buildings, kailangan meron tayong PWD para sa mga PWD. So, para hindi sila mahirapan kung sakaling pumasok sila sa isang buildings. Then, the next slide is rules to minimum requirements for accessibility. The number one is category of disabled person. A. Impairment requirement complement to wheelchairs. So, kailangan may daan tayo para sa mga wheelchairs or impairments causing difficulty or insecurity in walking or climbing stairs or requiring the uses of braces, scratches, or other artificial supports or impairments caused by amputation, diabetes, spot condition, or pulmonary, or total or partial impairments of hearing or sight causing insecurity of or likelihood of exposure to danger in public places, or mental weather required or congenital in nature. So this is the rule of minimum requirements for accessibility. Um, Kailangan natin na mas paigiin na padaliin yung para sa mga PWD na daraanan, or kailangan mas mapadali sa kanila yung mga bagay-bagay para hindi sila mahirapan kasi nga PWD. So that's for requirement. So ayun yung requirements for accessibility para makapagpatayo ng isang bagay. Next one is basic planning requirements. First is accessibility. Everybody must be able to access the built environment according to the law. Then the B is reachability. So the physical environment must be modified and given the necessary conditions. Then in letter C, usability. So when it comes to usability, the built environment must be planned to enable citizens with disabilities to take part in a contribute to development objectives. So in letter D, orientation. Everyone must have easy and access to both an interior and outside of any building or public area. So kailangan nila ng orientation kung paano yung paglabas at pagpasok sa isang area para mapadali yung kanilang gagawin or pagpasok. Then safety. Siyempre, everyone must have easy access to the boat. Safety is designing for safety ensures that people can move around with restrictions to one's life and health. So, kailangan i-ensure natin yung safety ng mga PWD. So, kailangan natin ng mga signages to para mabalaan sila. So, the last one is workability and efficiency. The built environment must be planned to enable citizens with disabilities to take part in contribute to development objectives. So that's for the basic planning requirements. So we go to the next slides. So outside and around buildings, drop curbs, the slight ramps and drop curbs should be used to adjust the level of pathways and at pedestrian crossing in the end of sidewalk related to a private street or access road, drop curbs out to be present. So this is ito yung pinapakita doon. Ito yung picture na to. So next slide is curb cut outs. So curb cut outs should only be allowed when it will not obstruct a walkway or in any lessen the width of a walkway. So kailangan daw hindi siya sagabal sa daraanan ng mga tao. So yung laki ng ng curb cut out should be 0.90 m per meters. So that's for curb cuts out. So the next slide is walkways. So in walkways should be kept as level as possible and provided with resistant material. So when it comes to walkways, so dapat daw hindi siya masyadong madulas. So para yung daraanan ng mga tao is komportable, ganun. So walkway should be have a minimum width of 1.20 meters. So that for walkways. Handrails shall be installed at 0.90 m and 0.70 above steps or ramps. So itong handrails na to is kailangan siya ng mga PWD when it comes sa mga wheelchairs. So para kung sakaling mabitin sila, may mahahawakan silang handrails para umalalay. So that's for handrails. Kailangan daw naka-install siya within 0.90 meters and 0.70 meters above steps or ramps. And then open spaces. Where open spaces are provided, the blind can become particularly disoriented. disoriented. Therefore, it is extremely helpful if any walkways or path can be given defined gauge either by the use of planters. So, ang open spaces ay nakakatulong para sa mga bulag or blind people kasi lalo na kung sukat na sukat ito dahil ang stick na hawak nila ay mas mapapadali sila na malaman kung nasa ang part na sila ng way para hindi sila lumagpas ng sidewalks. So, ayun yung purpose ng open spaces. Then, the next one is signages. A, where open spaces are provided, the blind can become particularly disoriented. Therefore, it is extremely helpful if any walkway or path can be given defined edges, either by the use of planters. So, in open spaces daw are provided the blind. So, helpful daw ito if any walkway or path can be given defined edges. Then, signs should be simple and easy to understand. So, para malaman ng mas madali, maintindihan ng mga tao. Made of construction colors and gray values to make detection and reading easy. So, para naman sa parking areas or parking spaces provide the disabled should allow enough space for a person to transfer to a wheelchair from a vehicle. So, accessible parking spaces should be located as close as possible to the building entrances or to accessible entrances. So, kailangan daw yung PWD area natin is malapit sa pinaka-located na building. So, yung pinakamalapit na papasukan nila. Kailangan nandun daw yung mga accessing parking spaces ng mga PWD. So, para mapadali yung gagawin nila. So, that's all for the parking. Then, the next slide is inside the buildings and structures, entrances. At least one entrance to every building should be accessible from arrival and departure. And the letter B is in case entrances are not on the same level of the site arrival grade, some should be provided as access to the entrance level. So, kailangan may pagitan daw yung ramp sila para kaya nilang umakyat or bumaba. Then, at least one entrance, so at least daw in every building there are one entrance for the PWD so they can para makapasok sila ng mabilisan. Hindi sila mahirapan dahil may gantong naman katulad dito sa picture. The next one is ramps. Changes in level require a ramp except when served by a drop curb, an elevator, or other mechanical devices. A ramp shall have a minimal curving of 1.20 meter. Handrail will be provided. So, ayun nga, 0.70 cm or 8 meters or 0.90 meters above from the ramp. So, ramp shall be equipped with the curb on both sides with a minimum height. So, that's for the ramps. The next one is washroom and toilets. So, when it comes to washroom and toilets, kailangan din natin ng PWDs kasi usually ang gumagamit ng mga restroom noon is walang ginto. So, nag-aantay sila ng matagal dahil nga hindi sila priority. So, when it comes to PWD, kailangan is priority natin siya. So, washroom and toilets in order to aid visually and third person to really determine whether the washroom is for men or for a woman. The signature men washroom door shall be equipped with lateral angle with the vertex pointing upward. So, pag sa Pag sa lalaki naman daw, yung washroom door shall be inocular. So, pa-triangle daw siya pag sa lalaki. Tapos pag sa babae naman, is pabilog yung um, design niya. So, that's for the washroom and toilets. Guidelines and sidewalks. So, ito yung guidelines um, subject to existing laws and regulations. The local planning authority shall determine which street shall have an open sidewalk or an arcaded covered sidewalk or a combination of both. So the minimum width of the sidewalk for RO RROW width of 9.0 meters or more shall be 1.20 meters on each side of RO or a total of 2.40 meters in both sides of the RO. So ganito daw kalaki yung sidewalks natin para comfortable yung mga tao at hindi matakot sa mga sasakyan darating. So that for guidelines in sidewalks. So sidewalk of 2 meters or more width shall include in its outer side the planting strip of not less than 800 mm in width up to a maximum of 1/3 of the allowed sidewalk width separating the curb from the sidewalk. So sidewalk shall as much as possible be leveling of the uniform grade throughout the entire length of the street. The photos below shows an example of this. Obstructions. So obstruction of sidewalks. Under no circumstances shall obstruction of any kind be allowed on sidewalks, whether open or arcaded. This specifically refers to all forms of commercial signs and commercial structure that impede sightlines or pedestrian traffic along the sidewalk. So, ang obstruction ng sidewalks is kailangan hindi paradahan ng kung anong vehicles. So, ito ay para lang sa mga tao. So, ang obstruction of sidewalks. So, that's all. Thank you for listening.